What's up, guys? Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans. Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. And for those who are watching for the very first time and clicking on this video, I tip my hat to you. And all I say is come in, stay, sit, relax, grab a snack or two, enjoy a cold beverage, enjoy what I'll be sharing with you today. As I do a reaction videos to episode 4 of The Mandalorian of season 1. And before we start, let me implore you to give me a suggestion. You don't have to if you don't want to. Go ahead and click on that little Yoda icon right there on the side, right hand corner, to hit like if you enjoyed this video so far, or any of my past videos you've clicked on. Also, hit the subscribe button and be part of the Yoda Guru Gang, peeps, Padawans of the Inner Sanctum. And hopefully you'll come back and enjoy more videos I'll be sharing as time passes on. Yeah. And with that said, let's start the reaction to of episode 4 of The Mandalorian of season 1. Alright, let's go, guys. Starting off, as I remember, with the blue shrimp. In that secluded little town that Mando, or as I recall, hunkered down for that moment in time when he passed through town. Little village.
I'm gonna get you.
I wonder if those little blue shrimp are delectable. As a Filipino, I like eating shrimp. As I recall, here come the org-like creatures that come to pilfer the town of their goods and wares, especially the food. Kind of like this, little kind of like Lord of the Ring-esque. Nice hiding spot. Pretty smart. As I recall, this episode is where this lady apparently knows how to shoot, so I wonder what her past is all about. So, yeah, come through that later. But, man, wait a little bit longer until you reveal yourself. That way you keep your child safe. But she just jumped the gun a little too quick. The sanctuary, yes. Mando's having a sanctuary for the time being, after his excursion from escaping from Navarro. And now we have Baby Yoda now sitting on the control panel, getting comfortable with his soon-to-be father. Growing that initial closeness.
Stop touching things.
That was the cutest thing right there. And being a little kid. Precocious. Not listening at all like a toddler would. And then Mando, as instinctively, with father instincts, putting Baby Yoda on his lap.
Looks like there's no starport, no industrial centers, no population density. Real backwater scuggle, which means it's perfect for us. You ready to lay low and stretch your legs for a couple of months, you little womp rat?
Womp Rat.
Nobody's gonna find us here.
Pretty cute nickname for Baby Yoda. Or the kid, or we will later now know as Grogu, but not yet anyway. Not until season 2. You see Baby Yoda trying to reach for the knob again, but instead he got the control panel.
Now,
This scene right here is one of the most adorable but yet funny parts of this scene.
you stay right here. You stay.
Him trying to be
Don't move.
like a father in a way, an authoritarian, and just say,
Great.
"Baby Yoda, you just stay here, do not follow." But yet, as a little toddler who doesn't really listen all that much or care to, because he does what he wants, he's following him. He's right there by his side, looking up at his papa,
Come on.
and he just shrugs it off, saying, "All right, let's go." It's pretty cute, and he's just waddling behind him until he's somehow right by his side. So, then walk into a tavern. Once again, Baby are looking up and being fascinated by who all these strangers are, and apparently scared again by something he doesn't know and frightened of, like a loath cat from the Rebels, from Star Wars Rebels, which I highly recommend, and Clone Wars for those who haven't watched it yet. Disney Plus. And like high chair, pretty cute. So, sitting, Baby Yoda sitting in a high chair.
Bone broth.
And I'm pretty sure this actress is married to Jack Black. I could be wrong, but I have to look it up. But pretty sure I read an interview or watched an interview where she's married to Jack Black. I may be wrong, but oh well.
I've seen her here for the last week or so.
What's her business here?
Business? Oh, well, there's...
Gina Carano.
I can't say.
Never really saw her MMA fights, but I've seen highlights of it on YouTube. So a pretty exceptional fighter. That a precursor to the popularity of Ronda Rousey, but pretty beautiful and awesome fighter from what I saw on YouTube. So I know she's gone through some controversy with what of her concerning a certain topic, but I won't discuss it here. But hopefully her controversy will die down because of she's a strong person. She can handle it. Predator style. Mando is. Pretty cool to see that for the first time. And there she is. Giving a beat down like the beast she is. In a good way. Using those MMA tactics. That was a nice hit. And right here is one of the funniest scenes anybody's ever seen, with Baby Yoda just standing there drinking his cup of soup. That was the most cutest and the funniest things ever.
Saw most of my action mopping up after Endor. Mostly ex-Imperial warlords. They wanted it fast and quiet. They'd send us in on the dropships. No support, just us. Then when the imps were gone, the politics started. We were peacekeepers, protecting delegates, suppressing riots. Not what I signed up for.
How'd you end up here?
Let's just call it an early retirement. Look, I knew you were guild. I figured you'd had a fob on me. That's why I came at you so hard.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, this has been a real treat.
Mando making friends, even though they start off as quasi-enemies, but yeah. Soon to be ally when it comes to future episodes.
Looks like this planet's taken.
Mando working on his ship at the dead of night.
Excuse me, sir?
There's something I can help
those
you
two
with.
from the village coming up to pay Mando for his services when it comes to those orc-like creatures that have rampaged through their village.
Mandalorian, right? Let's head back. It took us a whole day to get here. Now we have to ride back with no protection to the middle of nowhere.
Where do you live?
That's what that's what Mando likes to hear. The middle of nowhere, where
Nowhere.
that can be he and Baby Yoda can be safe and not be bothered by
Yeah.
anyone that's possibly going to be coming after the kid.
I'm gonna need one more thing. Give me those credits. Ready for round 2?
So we're basically running off a band of raiders for lunch money.
They're quartering us in the middle of nowhere. Last I checked, that's a pretty square deal for somebody in your position. Worst case scenario, you tune up your blaster. Best case, we're a deterrent. I can't imagine there's anything living in these trees that an ex-shock trooper couldn't handle.
Mando, expert negotiator at when it comes to enticing Cara Dune to join him at the village, in order to protect the villagers from those pillagers. Once again, Baby Yoda fascinated by
Looks like
new
they're
people,
happy.
especially kids.
Looks like.
Even though he's a toddler and 50 years old, he can relate kind of to these kids. They're toddlers. They're young kids.
Please come in. I hope this is comfortable for you.
And Baby Yoda just waddling in.
This'll do fine.
I stacked some blankets over here.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Now we're gonna sneak up on a Mandalorian. They got instincts, killer instincts. But throughout this whole episode,
My daughter wins.
this is possibly the episode where he could end up
She's not used to strangers.
living when his old bounty hunter days are over and he wants to settle down. And this lady might be it. They're hinting towards it. Maybe that's a possibility.
Give our guests some room.
Later down the road, in the series finale of the Mandalorian, just throwing it out there. Baby Yoda's in the crib, and
Can I feed him?
Sure.
even though Baby Yoda is still a toddler and just
Are you hungry?
and is fascinated by just food and everything.
Can I play with him?
Sure.
Come on.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't.
They'll be.
Mando very protective of Baby Yoda.
I brought you some food.
Wherever he goes,
Out there.
he goes,
Here for when I go.
and he just wants to,
It's everything.
no matter what, keep an eye on him just in case. And he's gonna grow
How long is
attached and even closer to him as the episodes progress.
I mean, in front of someone else.
I wasn't much older than they are.
You haven't shown your face to anyone since you were a kid?
No. I was happy that they took me in. My parents were killed, and the Mandalorians took care of me.
I'm sorry.
That's a type of loneliness right there, even though you're surrounded by so many of your adopted kind when it comes to being a foundling, that you're still considered alone because you lost your parents, and that connection is that's made with Baby Yoda, because he's probably thinking he lost his parents or whoever has been taking care of him, and it's his responsibility to in a way find him, but that won't come until later on in the episode. So predator tracking.
About 15 or 20 of them came through here on foot. And something big sheared off those branches.
We later find out it is an ATST.
ATST.
Mm-hmm.
Imperial Walker. What's it doing here?
Ewoks, Battle of Endor, and Return of the Jedi.
This is more.
Actually, more Return of the Jedi than anything else.
Bad news. Can't live here anymore.
That's bold and to the point. The way he said that was just actually funny. Like, hey, we can't live in here anymore. Get out.
I know this is not the news you wanted to hear, but there are no other options.
And Kara just trying to fine-tune the point in a polite way.
What is that?
The armored walker with 2 enormous guns that you knew about and didn't tell us.
Supposed to help us.
I didn't notice before, but that little kid was holding Baby Yoda while they were talking.
This is a
So,
big planet. I mean, I've
in
seen
good
a lot
hands,
smaller.
in good hands. And I'm definitely in belief that if and when this series basically ends,
No, there's not. At least 20.
Mando ends up in this village with that woman and her child, her daughter,
I've seen that.
and
Entire companies.
maybe to the point where he said like he marries her, and then maybe they become a family with that little girl and Baby Yoda becoming brother and sister,
Unless we show them how.
blended family, if you will. Locals are being attacked by
She was a
by
drop soldier for the
baddies.
rebellion. She's gonna lay out a plan for you, so listen carefully.
Now, there's nothing on this planet that can damage the legs on this thing. So we're gonna build a trap. We're gonna need to dig real deep, right here, so that when it steps in, it drops. The 2 of us will hit their camp, provoke them. That'll bring the fight out of the woods and down here to us.
I'm gonna need you to cut down trees and build barricades along these edges. I need it high enough so that they can't get over, and strong enough so that it can't break through. Okay. Who knows how to shoot?
Of course, she knows how to shoot, and I want to know her backstory, how she ended up on that particular village. So, a future season, who knows?
One.
Fire!
Expert level. That lady can shoot. Funny thing is that the reactors who react to this bad part of the video when they're training them, we're singing along, we're singing that part to the Mulan song, "I Can Make a Man Out of You," and which is it correlates, it relates, it meshes together fine. And pureeing that blue shrimp into some kind of cocktail or alcoholic beverage. And they're just gonna blow it up. Those guys getting drunk off the blue shrimp. I can't just help but think of the Bubba Gump, Bubba saying shrimp this, shrimp that, and just as I'm watching this, I have Bubba's voice in my head right now from Forrest Gump. So if I laugh at any point in this video, I'm thinking of Bubba Gump, Bubba and Forrest Gump talking to each other about shrimp in my head right now. I know they do. I already watched this episode several times already.
Come on, I'll cover you.
Just a nick of time.
I hope the plan worked.
Oh, there it is, the ATST. It has like a Tyrannosaurus Rex vibe to it, and this episode was directed by Bryce Dallas Howard. After watching it for the first time, they find out, and she's chip off the old block with her dad Ron Howard, Opie from Happy Days, Opie from Andy Griffith Show. That's he's Richie from Happy Days. Two both awesome shows, by the way. Coming in hot.
That's it! Once that thing steps in the pond, it's going down! Weapons ready!
Emerging from the trees.
Just a few more steps.
Yeah, a few more steps, but the plan never goes to fruition because the ATST just stops just a few moments from just a certain plan for the plan to actually work.
Get down! Get down!
Get down, you two! Every time I see this, I'm like, get down, you're fully exposed. Idiots. Growling like a T-Rex. Here come the orc. I'm betting the only one that's actually hitting something is the lady.
Gotta get that thing a step forward.
I'm thinking.
Kara forming a plan, and along with Mando as well. Using the pulse rifle once again, awesome weapon, disintegrating people left and right.
I'll cover you. Come on, you got this.
Come to mama.
Kara and Mando working as a team to get that ATSD into the water, and it's once again teamwork, and these two make a great team. Whether or not they more than that remains to be seen, but I'm still shipping the possibility that at the end of this series, whenever that is, it's the woman that is totally enamored by Mando, and her coming together with their daughter and Baby Yoda as a family, one cohesive family unit. Bullseye, right in the eye, or in the window to be exact, and right in the water. The monster down, and then Mando coming in for the kill. Booking it, football style, like a running back, and sticking the detonators in there. And at ATSD, destroyed, mission accomplished. Now the orcs fleeing for their lives with the tails between their legs, in a manner of speaking. Defeated by the villagers, Mando and Cara Dune. You did it, guys, you did it! You have a right to
that the plan?
celebrate.
Something like that.
Baby Yoda just noticing a frog again. He hungry. He's a growing boy. Time to eat. Oh, the kids are finding it sick, and because of that, he just spits it out, and then he knows it's wrong because of the faces. He finds it funny when shaking his head and little ears wiggling.
Thank you.
Can I set you something in the house?
Thank you. Maybe later.
She is totally in the Mando.
He is.
Fits right in.
They do. I'm still saying it. Mark my words. If not,
So what
disappointing if
happens?
that doesn't happen.
They come after you and kill you?
No. You just can't ever put it back on again.
Well,
That's it? So you can slip off the helmet and settle down with that beautiful young widow?
and she even sees it,
Sitting here sipping
Um,
smashka?
Kara, and points it out to him.
You know, we raised some hell here a few weeks back. It's too much action for a backwater town like this. Word travels fast. We might want to cycle the charts and move on.
But they've been here for a few weeks, so
I'm leaving him here,
it's been a while. So
traveling with me. That's no life for a kid. I did my job. He's safe.
he stays with you,
Life.
and you two should never separate. The Mando and Baby Yoda.
It's gonna break his little heart.
It'll break all our hearts
You'll
if they
get
do.
over it.
If they do ever separate, whether through death or one of them dies, or just through kidnapping every so often, because of how valuable a high target Baby Yoda is. And speak of the devil, a bounty hunter's right on tracking Baby Yoda.
It's very nice here.
Awkward.
Yes.
The awkwardness of Mando right there. If he had his helmet off, he would be like looking around and not looking straight into her eyes.
Me.
Are you happy here?
And she's straight up asking him if he's happy here. And I'm pretty sure they've been here. They've been settled down there for a little bit after he mentioned that they've been there for a few weeks. And word got out about the tussle that the villagers have been in. So they've been there for a while, I guess. So
Child for a while.
I kind of missed that. And we all were thinking that he was going to take off that helmet. She was going to take off that helmet right then and there. But
I don't belong here,
high hopes.
but he does.
So does he. And I'm believing that they'll come back eventually to her.
I will look after him as one of my own.
And this right here was where the fandom held their collective breath, screaming internally, externally, and saying, no, 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 no. And that shot heard around the world.
Go get the kid.
That just stopped our breath from almost our heart beating, heart stopping moment right there. Baby Yoda's alive though. Awesome. No need to worry or kill Dave Filoni or John Favreau concerning that decision that could have been.
They know he's here.
Yes.
Then they'll keep coming.
Yes.
Oh, Baby Yoda saying goodbye to his friends. And as sad as bittersweet that it is, they have to keep going in order to protect Baby Yoda.
I appreciate the offer. But we're gonna bypass the town and head right to the Razor Crest.
Well then, until our paths cross.
Till our paths cross.
Aww. His little growls. Because he knows he's going. and he's gonna miss. Yeah, I'm a little bit crying after.
Thank you.
There are certain episodes when it comes to this, the Mandalorian, that when it comes to Baby Yoda, there are certain things that make you smile and tear up a little bit. And just right now, him saying goodbye kind of got me teared up. So. Yeah, this can be pretty emotional at times when it comes to certain episodes of The Mandalorian, and depending how big of an emotional impact it is. And one of those is when Baby Yoda has to say goodbye to these people right here, the villagers that have become family to him, and now he has to say goodbye to his family. But hopefully one day they'll see him again when everything dies down, and the series when the series is possibly over. All right. There you have it. Mandalorian Episode 4, Season 1 in the books. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, along with some humorous moments, if you ask me, when it comes to my reaction of it all. And there you have it. The Mandalorian Season 1 Episode. And there you have it. The Mandalorian Episode 4, Season 1 in the books. Hope you enjoyed my reaction video. If you have time, check out my other videos that I was able to do with. And there you have it. Mandalorian Season 1. And there you have it. The Mandalorian Season 1, Episode 4 in the books. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. And if you have time, or if you want anything else to do other than click on other videos, you can click on my other videos of that are not Mandalorian related. There's also my wrestling video, live wrestling video section. There's also my my drawing video section, and there's the music section, and the con and cosplay section. Shit. And there you have it, folks. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to Episode 4 of Season 1. And there you have it. And I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Episode 4 of Season 1 of The Mandalorian. Look out for the next video, up and coming, Episode 5 of Season 1, pretty soon. Tonight is the season finale of The Mandalorian. So many things, so many questions going on. What will happen to Baby Yoda? Will Mando get Baby Yoda back? Who knows at this point? Who's going to show up when it comes to the Jedi, the possible Jedi that Yoda, Baby Yoda, or Grogu is now his name, that called out to in the Force and the temple, at the temple, Jedi Temple in Typhon. So yeah, that's so many questions. Could it be Ezra? Could it be Luke, a young Luke? Maybe Sebastian Stan as young Luke, or could it be Sith, or could it be Mace Windu? Who knows at this point? So many questions. Everybody's anticipated pins and needles for tonight. With that said, hope you come back. There are many other videos on my channel, and hopefully when you do come back on my channel, there'll be new. It's going to be under construction, but there will be more videos. That's for certain. But I'm going to be making some changes. I already made some changes when it comes to my new intro. So many more changes to come, but not too many changes that it loses the feel and loses the essence of what the site's all about. All right. With that said, I've been rambling on. So before we end, hit like, hit subscribe, become a subscriber to my channel, become a part of the Guru Gang, Peeps and Padawans. And with that said, tip my hat to you guys once again. May the Force be with you. Later, guys.